The biggest breakthrough in oral care is finally here. Fusing sonic toothbrush technology and the world's #1 water flosser. Introducing Waterpik Sonic Fusion, the world's first and only flossing toothbrush.
With Waterpik Sonic Fusion, you can now brush and floss at the same time. It's one step to a complete clean. Because if you just brush and you don't floss, you could have problems like plaque buildup, gum disease, tooth decay, and bad breath. Waterpik Sonic Fusion makes it easy to floss every time you brush. In a recent clinical study, Waterpik Sonic Fusion was shown to be twice as effective as regular brushing and flossing for removing plaque and for improving gum health. Here's how Waterpik Sonic Fusion works. The Sonic toothbrush effectively cleans the surfaces of your teeth, while the built-in water flosser pulses water from the center of the toothbrush, cleaning in between teeth and below the gum line. Sonic Fusion gets to plaque and debris in those hard-to-reach areas that traditional brushing and flossing miss. This demonstration using glass teeth clearly shows how Sonic Fusion cleans deep between teeth to help you get a complete clean. And it's so easy to use. Simply push the brush button. After brushing, push the floss button and thoroughly clean between your teeth and below the gum line. You can even choose to brush and floss at the same time. There are 3 modes: just brush, just floss, or brush and floss together. Now it's easy to have cleaner teeth, healthier gums, and better dental checkups.
We've all got a favorite gadget, or 2, or 3. They're great, until they're not. What's the point of wireless technology if we're still tethered to charging cables? Introducing ISA 2 from Foreo, the world's first silicone sonic toothbrush. Offering 365 days of use with only 1 charge, ISA 2 outlasts every other device in your life, especially that antique. This revolutionary design features bacteria-resistant silicone for a softer, cleaner way to brush. With high-intensity pulsations and 2 times the power, ISA 2 creates micro-sweeps that break up and remove plaque for a whiter, brighter smile. And with perfectly placed soft silicone bristles, it's extra gentle on gums. A built-in tongue-and-cheek cleaner and 3D flexible brush head guarantee a complete, whole-mouth clean. ISA Mini 2 offers the same sonic pulse technology and long-lasting charge in a brush that's a perfect fit for all ages. Plus, a built-in timer will tell you when you've done a good job brushing, or not. For the gentlest brushing experience, there's ISA 2 Sensitive and ISA Mini 2 Sensitive, made entirely of extra soft silicone. There's an ISA 2 for every style and personality. Oh, and did we mention how good it looks on your bathroom counter? ISA 2, the last toothbrush you'll ever buy.
Hello. Today I'm excited to demonstrate for you the Rotodent Chalkboard Challenge. For over 25 years, the Rotodent has been recognized as a proven at-home solution for premium oral health. Did you know the Rotodent is the only powered toothbrush clinically proven to be as effective as brushing and flossing combined? It's also been clinically proven to remove 92% of the plaque in the very first minute of brushing. Let's take a closer look. I will now use a standard chalkboard and chalk to demonstrate how the Rotodent ProCare is able to sweep away plaque from the surfaces of your teeth both gently and more effectively than a couple of other leading power toothbrushes. Let's start with the first competitor brush. This brush is marketed as utilizing sonic vibration to disrupt and remove plaque from surfaces of your teeth. But let's see what happens. I've turned the brush on and I'm beginning to slowly move the brush head across the chalkboard, using the technique that the manufacturer recommends. As you can see, some of the chalk is being removed, but only in certain areas, and a lot is being left behind. Let's see what happens when I apply a bit more pressure and move the brush head around in small circular motions. You'll see that a lot of the chalk is still getting left behind, and the chalk that does seem to be getting removed is only being moved to different areas. Let's move to the second competitor brush. With this brush, the brush head moves in an oscillating motion, meaning it rotates slightly to the left and then slightly to the right very rapidly. Again, I'll use the manufacturer's recommended technique. And as you're seeing, we're getting very similar results. Let's now try this with a Rotodent ProCare, and let's see what happens. Rotodent ProCare is the only 360-degree rotation-powered brush that stays in constant contact with the tooth surface. Each Rotodent brush head has 4,577 unique microfilaments, which are 1/3 the width of standard toothbrush bristles. This enables them to access hard-to-reach areas that an ordinary bristle might miss. And because the brush head is rotating in a full 360 degrees, the microfilaments don't just brush your teeth, they're actually able to clean and polish your teeth as they sweep away the plaque. You can immediately see the difference. Now let's run the Rotodent ProCare along the edge of the chalkboard. Notice how these 4,577 microfilaments are actually able to sweep under the edge of the chalkboard, much like it would under your gum line and in between your teeth. You've now seen for yourself how Rotodent ProCare is able to remove plaque and clean teeth more effectively than the leading competitors.
This toothbrush is fire. This is where the hype should be. Very similar to the P11, this P80 toothbrush has a built-in timer indicating to when you should switch sides. It also comes with 8 spare bristle heads, so you're good for a full 2 years of brushing. It's also IPX7 water resistant, so you can take it in the shower. Has that wicked fast charger and a 30-day battery life. A fading bristlehead indicator telling you guys when to switch out the bristles. A sleek traveling case to store the toothbrush and 2 additional bristleheads. But now let's discuss the differences and why this toothbrush is worth the upgrade for only $10 more. This toothbrush has 2 additional cleaning modes. Let's cycle through them real quick. A whitening mode, a cleaning mode, a sensitive mode, a polishing mode. This polishing mode is kind of fire. And a massaging mode. But now let's talk about the key feature on this toothbrush, making it one of my favorite toothbrushes on the market, the built-in pressure sensor. Take a look at what happens when you brush too hard. It's got a red light indicator built into the handle, and it also changes the vibration frequency to indicate to you that you're brushing way too hard and you need to relax a little bit. Now you might ask, why is it so important to have a built-in pressure indicator? If you're brushing too hard, you're causing further wear and tear to your teeth that is unnecessary. Also, when you brush too hard, you could be causing damage to your gum lines, causing your gums to recede, and that will result in a less aesthetic smile. And I don't want that for you. I want to make sure you guys have the most beautiful and happy smile as possible. And so if you guys are an individual who commonly find yourself brushing too hard, or if you don't know you're brushing too hard, I recommend you guys checking out a smart toothbrush with a built-in pressure sensor. Personally, I use a toothbrush with a pressure sensor because I commonly find myself stressing out too hard and brushing really hard, and that built-in sensor helps remind me to relax a little bit and not brush too hard. Before having a toothbrush with a pressure sensor, I actually had no idea I was brushing so hard. So smart toothbrushes have been a lifesaver for my smile. If you guys are considering either of these toothbrushes, you guys are going to be beyond satisfied with either option. They're both under 50 bucks, but if you can spare that additional $10, I recommend upgrading to the P80. But if not, no worries. The P11 is a fantastic toothbrush. You guys are going to be really happy with this toothbrush. It's going to clean fantastic and your teeth are going to thank you. But my personal opinion, I'm leaning more towards the P80 for $10 more. It's a great deal. Thank you guys so much for watching this week's episode. If you guys want to have the best smile possible, smash the subscribe button down below so you're notified each time I drop a video to help you guys with your oral health care routine. We'll see you guys next week, and as always, smile on. Ciao.